Have you ever wanted a safe and loving place to come to spark that good feeling in yourself? Well, you've arrived. Welcome to the Om Show with Tanya Butson. In this space, Tanya encourages you to view yourself through love. This new energy allows you to become brave, to take the first step towards healing and thriving. Get ready to step into a level of self-worth never before experienced. With Tanya, a leader in the field of human potential, you will shift from longing to creating to discover that there is something better, and you will never ever have to settle for being in a state of perpetual darkness again. The Om Show with Tanya starts now.
Hello, everyone. I'm Tanya Butson, and you are listening to the Om Show on Transformation Talk Radio. Stay with us for the next hour each Tuesday at 9 a.m. Pacific Time and 12 p.m. Eastern Time. We will have some of the most interesting stories, tips, and guests helping you to become all that you are. Today, I will be giving away some free mini oracle card readings to those who call into the show. So get your fingers on the dial pad and call in right away. If you're at work, write us. I don't know if you know that, but you can write into the show as well live and let me know that you're interested in having a mini oracle reading. You can also request in the future ahead of time a mini card reading as well if you are at work and unable to attend the live show, and then you can always watch the replay. So today I want to give back and offer some spiritual guidance on where you've been, where you are, and where you are going, and I'm sure Spirit will even chime in as well. I am pleased to offer this, and of course, if you want ever your own private full oracle reading, you can reach me to schedule an appointment for that at organicallymeta.ca or find me over on social media at Instagram and Facebook, and I am happy to schedule that. All oracle card readings are done via Zoom, so I can talk to anybody around the world and help you out with your guidance. So looking forward to some callers to call in and get this show started. So the one thing that I wanted to say that just happened was my last client just left, and I went to lock the back door before we started the show because I just don't want somebody showing up randomly. And up high on the door window was a grasshopper. And I know grasshoppers have a huge spiritual meaning, and I believe it's really, really positive. So I brought down my spirit book just before the show started because I want to know what this grasshopper means. So while we wait for you guys to get courageous and brave to call in, I am going to read what this grasshopper spirit means and what the message is for me, because I like this as well. I like when spirit speaks to me and when I'm paying attention. And I almost missed it because I was in a hurry to get down for the live. So grasshopper spirit, take a leap of faith. Oh boy. Right now you are poised to jump up into the next level of your life and move forward into something even better than you could ever imagine. I like the sounds of this. When grasshopper spirit appears, it is a fortuitous time to take a leap into the unknown. For grasshopper spirit represents the innovative spirit that says, why not? And has faith in the powers of co-creation. You are being called to trust that this is the right time to go with that idea, relationship, or situation. Take risks, for abundance in all forms will show up for you. Wondrous things await when grasshopper spirit appears. You are not going to go backward. So listen to your intuition rather than your fearful ego that resists any change and clings worriedly to what was. Oh, this is really interesting. Luck is on your side. Jump up and forward with confidence, for Spirit has so much in store for you if only you take the leap. So, the interesting thing about this card, this is really interesting. And this is why oracle readings are so important, because these messages that we receive through Spirit, through the oracle, it, for me anyway, in my personal experience, provides confirmation of what my intuition is saying to me, what I need to do, where I need to go, that I need to trust, that I need to take risks. I hear those messages coming into me frequently, but then the ego starts to put doubt in my mind and go, is that really the direction you need to take? Is that the messages you need to hear? So then I start to have doubt. And obviously, when we are working on our awakening, we will have a ton of darkness and a ton of doubt, but that is what we are trying to transmute. And when we're transmuting that so that we can take our ascension further and alchemize the darkness that we find ourselves in, we then need to have trust, but that trust is very difficult to have sometimes. So that's when these signs through the oracle readings are very helpful, because it's confirming what we are feeling. So although you may get similar messages to what is going on in your own mind and in your own intuition when you do have a card reading, and sometimes not, like sometimes completely huge messages come in that you're not even aware of, because you're not awake to them. You're not paying attention. Literally, that's pretty much what it is. The messages are always there. It's whether or not we're paying attention. Like I said, I almost missed that grasshopper right in front of my eyes. And then I went, ooh, there's a grasshopper. I went really quickly by. And then I went, this is a message. Go back and take a look at that grasshopper and take it in and thank the grasshopper for coming. And then I went, oh, I'm going to get the book and read what it means. So what is really important is that these messages coming in through the oracle readings are definitely confirmations to you about what you are already feeling inside and where you are to go. So for me, I am in this transition spot. I feel like I really soared, and when you soar, there's no place to go but down, and then you go back up, and you go back down. And this is what our life is. It's hills and valleys. It's a roller coaster ride, whatever you want to call it. This is what happens to us. So, with that being said, I was soaring, and I feel like I went backwards and back into a frequency that I never thought I would go back to, but there is a lesson. There is a lesson there right now that I need to learn and to clear so that I can get back to the frequency where I was. And it's very interesting because this message says it's not a time to go backwards anymore. And that was like relief. That just gave me, because this has been a really tough time for me personally. So I also like hearing that you are not going to go backward. So listen to your intuition rather than your fearful ego that insists any change and clings worriedly to what was. So I had planned for next week's show something very different. And prior to coming on, I went, no, I'm not going to do that next week. I'm going to do a different topic. And the topic is worry, because I feel a very big heaviness in the collective right now. I feel like everybody is worrying. And here we go. Any change that clings worriedly. The word was right there in the book to what was. And then I've never felt lucky ever in my life. And I like to hear luck is on your side, because that is a completely new concept for me. And maybe that is the leap of faith I need to take is trust that I am a lucky person, that I am a winner, that things come to me easily. Um, so I am getting a ton of information out of this right now, live on the air as I talk about this grasshopper. So jump up and forward with confidence, for spirit has so much in store for you if only you take that leap. So I really think the message for me is that if I just let go of the worry and allowed luck to come in, I would find life a lot easier. So this is Tanya's lesson right now here. Grasshopper came to me as a very good omen today to tell me that things are going to be okay and that it's not going to be just okay. It's going to be full of luck and abundance. And all I have to do is take the leap of faith. And I can tell you, I've been taking a lot of leap of faith for a lot, but there's certain things that I do hold back on, like we all do. And I can tell you for certain that it's time. I've got nothing to lose. I feel like I have hit my rock bottom and I'm ready to go up and take that leap of faith. So if this story resonates with any of you, or if it makes you feel better to know that people who study this, who live by this daily, still struggle and have to clear away that shadow and have those dark nights of the souls repeatedly to clear out and transmute. If you are a light worker, a star seed, a way shower, this is what you are here for. You are here to transmute the darkness that is all around in the 3D matrix, and you are here to transmute that and to ascend your consciousness, to raise the vibration into a higher consciousness than what we are in currently in the 3-dimensional. So I hope this speaks to some of you that are watching. Others, you're meant to hear this information, and this is your starting for learning and learning about ascension and awakening. So I am really pleased that Grasshopper showed up because nobody else is showing up right now for a card reading. So I am going to take a break, and when we come back, we are going to look at the oracle readings for the people who put their hand up on Facebook and said, me, please, me, please, me, please. So I might even do a poll for the collective as well. So you are listening to the Show with Tanya Butson, and we are going to take a quick break. And when we come back, we will continue to pull cards for callers. Stay tuned. We will be right back. Hi, and welcome back to the Show with Tanya Butson. Before we continue, I want to make sure everyone knows how to contact me. You can reach me on my website at organicallymeta.ca, or you can always email me at organicallymeta@outlook.com. And of course, on Facebook and Instagram, where I am found daily. So reach out anytime if you want to schedule an appointment for Heal Your Life coaching, Reiki, long distance or in person, oracle reading cards, or even if you want me to help you meditate, I will be happy to help. So we are here today. We are pulling oracle cards for those that call in or write in. So don't be shy. Call in. I'd be happy to pull some cards and give you some guidance through the oracle and spirit. What we're going to do now is, yesterday I put out a post on Instagram and Facebook offering those, if we had time, who could not make the live, if they wanted a card pulled. And I had 4 people say that they would like cards pulled. So let's get started with the first person who asked for a mini oracle reading. And her name is Amy. And I am very happy, Amy, to pull some information. I've decided I'm going to pull a past card and a present card for you, Amy. So I've been stirring up the cards. I kind of just do this underneath the microphone while I'm talking and been stirring them up, and I'm just getting Amy's energy into them. Spirit, what does Amy need to know today? Let's give her a clear and direct answer. Thank you very much for your help and guidance, Amy, Amy, and Amy. Okay, I'm pulling from the center. This is the past card, and where do I want to pull? This one's sticking out, so I'm going to pick this one out as the present card. So Amy, we've got for the past ocean, sweet success, and for the present card, Apollo, divine messages. Okay, so I will show these cards because they're beautiful. This is ocean and sweet success. She is glowing, absolutely radiant. So that's the past card. The present card is Apollo, divine messages. Now, very Greek, olive leaves around the head. There is light shining behind him, and he is looking very confident and ready to provide. So, Amy, what I'm seeing here is that in the past, I see with this woman, Ocean, on, and this card is the goddesses deck. So she is a goddess, and I'm just seeing that perhaps you need to take a step backwards in your mind only and recalculate how your life has gone. Because what I'm sensing here, even with her name, Ocean, it makes me think of the grand body of water of that ocean that is out there and how expansive it is. But it can get rough and rocky. But in that rockiness is a whole bunch of sweet success, because there are a lot of people that gravitate towards the ocean because water is so grounding. But in the vastness of that ocean, there can be treacherous storms, there can be tsunamis and hurricanes that come along with the ocean. I think what Spirit wants you to do about your past is to go beyond the tsunamis and the hurricanes that you've experienced in the past and get grounded in the surf of your sweet successes and pay homage and gratitude to all of the good that has swallowed up into your life from that gulf of the ocean. And that there is some things that hover you and keep you buried, but the light really, really wants to shine. Like this card, she's illuminating. Look at her aura. She's big and beautiful and radiant and glowing. This is you, you just don't know it because you allow the darkness in your life to overshadow all the good that has happened. So it's time to stop and look back and have gratitude for the sweet success that has been in your life that maybe has been overshadowed by the vastness of the ocean and the storms that it can bring. And then in the present moment, you're receiving the divine messages. You're receiving them. So it's up to you whether or not you receive them with clarity and with vigor to utilize the messages that are coming from the divine one today. Like, this is very, to me, this card is like in your face. It's like, you wanted a divine message, you got the divine message. Here it is, like right here in the now, in the present. You want divine message? God has spoken. Spirit has spoken. The universe has spoken. Do not ignore the message. And that is to be more grateful for what you have had in the past and express that gratitude daily from this point forward. So that, Amy, is what I am picking up for you today, for your message. I think it's a very bold message. I think it's a very simple one, because all you need to do is go back and you can be brave to uncover the sweet successes of your past. And that's only going to elevate you and propel you and give you the perfect surf, catch that perfect wave, come to shore, and have a really good day of surfing. So that is what is coming. Go back and be grateful for the sweet successes that you have had. Okay, so thank you, Amy, for allowing me to provide you with that message. Break time's coming up soon. So what I'm going to do right now is pull a card for the collective, and I will read it. I'm going to just pull one card. What does the collective on a whole need to know today? Spirit, please guide us with great clarity. We thank you in advance for your message. What does the collective need to know today? I'm pulling from the center, and we've got, this card always comes up when I'm on the show. This is good mojo here. It's Cain, life force energy. I did a collective card yesterday. It didn't post on Facebook. Facebook didn't want it on there, I guess. It's over on Instagram if you want to see that collective poll, but Cain came up for the present. So let's read what he is all about. This is a really good card. It's lovely. And where's my book? Not it. Here we go. Goddesses, gods, and guardians. Okay. Here it is. Hydrate and nourish your body. Good health is returning. So Cain is a major Hawaiian god of fresh water of Hawaii, the creative energy source of all life, a revered ancestor who once walked the terrain of Hawaii. Cain cracked open the rocks to bring forth pure water springs from deep inside the land. Hawaiians hold great respect for this god, who provides the physical and spiritual life force energy to sustain them. It's believed that gods or akoi take many forms, such as plants, animals, or natural symbols. These various bodies are also called kinola, excuse me if I'm pronouncing that really wrong, and give people food, raw materials, medicines, and ceremonial objects. Cain has numerous kinola, including plants, Hawaiian owl, and coral. His most important forms are fresh water and sunlight. Rainbows are his sacred sign. So, bursting with vitality, Cain comes with a simple message. Your body would benefit from drinking more fresh water and eating nutrient-rich foods. Cain doesn't come to judge or lecture you about your dietary choices. He invites you to stand beneath his waterfall, soak up his rainbow colors, and tune into your body's real needs. This is a beautiful card. Your spirit needed a reminder about cultivating true health and life force energy, Cain says, smiling widely. Every drop of water or morsel of food contains a living consciousness and vibrational power. Is the way you eat and drink supporting your highest purpose? If your physical or creative energy needs boosting, consider your dietary habits. The way to optimum health now is to open your heart. Feed your body with loving awareness rather than with criticism and self-loathing. Celebrate your food. Savor the colors, tastes, and textures. Give thanks to the creative source of the universe for sustaining you. Life is a joy when you see the sacred energy within everything. How beautiful. We can all probably improve on our diet. We all, I believe, just celebrated a long Labor Day weekend, and probably some of us had too much to drink, too many sweets and savories, and we can definitely be more mindful when we're actually eating, be more grateful when we are actually eating, and consider drinking more alkaline water. I am a Kangen water representative as well, which I never talk about. Maybe I should do a show on Kangen water one day. That's a really good idea. But alkalizing your body with the food you eat and the water you drink is optimal nutrition, because cancer cannot grow in an alkaline state. That has been proven scientifically. And what we really want for our bodies is alkalinity. So Kane is here to tell you to maybe become a little bit more aware what you put in your mouth and drink. So thank you very much for showing up again. This is amazing. We are seeing that the life force energy really wants to be elevated. And when we do that, each one of us collectively, we will raise the vibration and the frequency of this planet. And that is what we need right now. So it is time for another break. So I'm going to hold this thought and make sure we have plenty of time to try to get in either some callers if they call in or the Facebook requests. So let's take a break. I'm Tanya Butson. You are listening to the Show. We'll be back real soon. Don't go away. Hello, welcome back to the Show with Tanya Butson. I've been pulling some cards for the collective as well as some Facebook messages I had yesterday from people that want a mini oracle card reading today. And there is still time to call in if you yourself want one. Don't be shy. Please call in. So next person yesterday who left a message over on the Facebook comments was Brenda. She would like some cards pulled for her as well. And I think what I will do for her is present future. That's what's coming through. So let's put the energy of Brenda into these cards. Spirit, what does Brenda need to know about the present and the future? Please guide her with these messages into a bright direction. Okay, so I know I'm showing you guys the faces of the cards because I don't want to see them. So the first card here is going to be her present card. And then this card here is going to be her future cards. So let's see. We've got for the present, Rhiannon, inner strength. This is interesting. We've got a horse on there. So this is her present card. And then her future card is Bridget. You are a healer. Look at her. She's fine. Okay. So I know Brenda and I've worked with Brenda. So I'm getting some clarity on her messages that are very specific from this card pull. So um, with the present card, we've got inner strength. So Brenda, um, okay, I really want to go back into the past with this too. So um, you have a history with horses. You actually have a very big history that had a pivotal moment in your life with horses. And the horse is coming back to the present moment. This horse is strong, it's strength, and you know that. Also, the time of the horses, you were very tapped in and tuned in and turned on, as Abraham would say, to your gifts, your psychic gifts. And then life happened and you shut them off. You are a very gifted person psychically, and it's time to find the inner strength to go back to the time when you were with the horses and you were having very vivid dreams and messages coming through. So just like you have to break a horse for it to come out of its wild, you had to be broken literally at that time to take you out of your wild so that you could become who you are today through all of that healing that you have done. And what is happening now is that your gifts are surfacing again because you have done all of that work, and it's time to get aligned with them again through your inner strength and to not be afraid of them anymore. And then the future card is showing you are a healer. Well, with somebody who has gifts that you have, you had to go through all this healing from the brokenness that you went through physically, literally, because of the horse, and also spiritually, emotionally, mentally. That time in the past nearly killed you, I would think. So at least it left you, very, very dry. And you lost the juices of your gifts. And now is the time to get that inner strength in and call them back. Call back your power, call back your strength, call back your gifts, because you are a healer. You always have been a healer, but this card is saying you are going to heal. You're going to heal your own relationships. You're going to heal yourself, and you're going to help heal other people with your gifts. And look at, I would say she's got her wild back. Look at that. She's got her little cauldron brewing with her potions. And she's wearing the striking green color, which is the heart chakra. So she's finding her inner strength to get into that heart chakra. And she is ready and lit up and fired up to give the gifts that have been calling her from a long, long time ago when she was with the horses. So, Brenda, this is very interesting because she's also very Celtic. I'm curious. I want to read her card actually, and we do have time for that because there's some Celticness in there, and I think you've got Celtic background somewhere as well. So trust the healing energy of the goddess, cross the threshold. So yeah, it's time. Bridget, is the Irish goddess of fire, water, healing, and medicine, poetry, and smithcraft. Her name means fiery arrow. Wow. Somebody who shoots direct like an arrow and is fiery. It's definitely you. Legend says that when she was born, a flame reached from her head to the heavens. Her feast day on the 1st of February heralds the beginning of spring. Her symbols are thresholds, the hearth, sparks and flames, holy wells, snowdrops. Oh, snowdrops. You made me that snowflake when I went to British Columbia in the wintertime, and you gave me the snowdrop and the bride's cross made of reeds. The Celtic goddess of the flame and the well have arrived to take you across the threshold. This is a reinitiation into your ancient healing powers from Mother Earth. Bridget boldly declares, you are a healer. You carry tools, remedies, and skills earned during previous incarnations. The healing energy of the goddess is embedded in your cells. If you need healing yourself, let Bridget's bright blessings light the way. Strengthen your belief in your own power to heal. Or are you being called to facilitate healing for others? Remember, a healer's job isn't to rescue people from their problems. It's a humble role that helps someone call in their own highest vision of health and well-being. It's always the person who's receiving the healing who chooses how, when, and to what extent they're ready to heal. Oh, yeah, that is so true. The powerful ancient healer inside you may be scared of coming forward. You may be fearful of ridicule, criticism, and even punishment. Long ago, the deep knowledge you carry was stolen, discredited, and used against you. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad I'm reading this because this is so true to your past life in this current incarnation. But it's safe now to light up the world with your healing gifts. You're here to facilitate deep healing for other beings and for Mother Earth. The other meanings are be optimistic and proactive about healing yourself. You're stronger than you think. Use complementary or integrative therapies in combination with conventional medicine. And an important spiritual gateway is opening, so cross the threshold with positive expectations. Spring clean your home to create space for new energy, and visit Bridget's Holy Wells in Ireland, for example, County Kildare. And your invocation is healing energies flow through me from the goddess. It's safe to heal. That is so perfect for you. So there you go. I don't need to say anything more about that. I do need to take a break. So when we come back, we will cover the last two people if no one calls in and get their messages out there. So stay with us. We'll be right back. Hi, you're on the Show, watching it live, and I'm doing Oracle mini readings today for people that had requested a little reading while they were at work. So they messaged me yesterday and said, I can't watch the live, but I'll watch the replay. So I just had a phenomenal poll for two people. Now I've got to fit in a very short amount of time, two more. So Wendy, this was for you. Spirit, what does Wendy need to know today? We are going to pull past and present cards for her. Please provide a direct and clear message for her. Thank you. Past and for present. Okay, Wendy, the past card. Oh, we've got Apollo again showing up. Divine messages. And for the present, oh, I've never seen this card. Amaterasu. No more hiding. Okay, so I believe what this past card is that you have not been heeding the divine messages that you speak often. You've not been listening to them. Your ego's getting in the way and saying, don't listen, don't listen, don't listen. And you you struggle because your soul is pulling you, going, listen, be intuitive, listen to those messages. And your ego is much bigger, though, right now, and it is stopping you from heeding those critical divine messages. So, this has stopped your growth in awakening, ascension, abundance. You need to listen. Listen. If you're going to ask for the messages, this is to everybody. If you're going to ask for these messages, you got to listen to them. So when I got the leap of faith one today from that grasshopper, I'm like, leap of faith, come on. But I got to learn the lesson and trust. I know this. So I don't know Wendy very well. I'm kind of giving her a little tough love here. Listen to the messages. Divine is speaking to you and you're not listening. So that's past. The present is Amaterasu. No more hiding. So yes, you're hiding behind your ego. You've got a beautiful soul. It wants to shine. It wants to be bright. It wants to come out. You've got some secrets. You got some stuff that you are not coming forth with and being authentic about. And it is time to step forward. No more hiding. It is, can you see that? No more hiding. And look what's behind her. She's in this dark cave, and behind her is this beautiful, bright future. It's purple, the pink. Those are signs of love and relaxation, and that blue sky and the green. You're opening up the heart chakra and the throat chakra. And it's time to speak out. It's time to love out. It's time to stop hiding and become all that you are meant to be. It is time. So listen to the messages. If you're requesting them, if you're requesting mini oracle readings, listen to the messages. And it's time to stop hiding. And I know you already know this, that you've supposed to have been expanding yourself already, and you have been resistant to it. I'm being bold here with my message to you. So I do hope I'm on the right track, but I feel very confident that I am, and that you keep getting the messages you don't want to hear, but those are the messages that you need in order to move on and to grow and to be the best self and authentic. No more hiding. Oh, okay, Wendy. You asked for the message. It spoke loud and clear. So, yeah, heed the call. It's time. It's time. It's time for you to start to shine. All right. And then the last one is for Denise. Thank you, Denise, for requesting a card pull. You're going to take us right to the end of the show. Spirit, what message do you have for Denise? Let's do present and future for her. Denise, what do you need to know? Thank you, Spirit, for the messages coming through for her today. Appreciate the guidance. All right, present card, and I'm going to do the front card for future. Okay. Oh, your present card. Look at me. God, my head cage and past life healing. This is no shocker for you. This lovely lady is in Heal Your Life coaching with me, and she is working on her current past life healing. And now it's telling her that she's got past life healing to do as well. Look at the card that she got. This woman here has got to be a healer. And this is no shock for me at all that this card came up for you presently in the present moment. You've got a lot of healing to do. And that's what this is all about healing, 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 and more healing. And when you think you're done healing, you keep on healing. There's never end to it. But now it's asking you to go into the past life. And what do we got here? Raw. Share your gift. So remember what I've told you, Denise, in Reiki treatment, the indigenous connection, the plant connection. There is something strongly held for you, for your future. I know you're sharing your gift currently in your profession that you were trained in, but in regards to who you truly are and the essence of your soul work, I think you are starting to see what it is that you are here to do on earth. And sharing your gift has something to do in my messaging that I receive for you all the time is plant medicine, herbal, something to do with the earth, Gaia, plants, indigenous, the earth, Mother Gaia. So the messages keep coming up. Keep healing and share your gift. Don't be afraid anymore. Find the confidence to launch out. It's launch out time now. While you heal who you are currently in this life form, you need to start looking back into the past lives and start healing there. And from there, your gift will just unfold naturally and you'll be able to start to share it. So how beautiful is that? Thank you so much, ladies, for messaging me yesterday and asking for a reading. You made the show go by super fast. We got some very clear messages from Spirit. So I want to thank Spirit for your guidance today and for coming through so clearly and so boldly today, from Grasshopper to sharing gifts and everything in between. What a great show. What great messages. If you want to take a leap and change your life 360, contact me at Organically Meta. I am helping real people find authentic solutions to life's problems and moving them into being all that they are. To learn more about me, follow Organically Meta on Facebook and Instagram. You can also reach me directly at organicallymeta.ca and email organicallymeta@outlook.com. Start the journey of remembering who you are and creating your best life. I leave you weekly with 3 words to say. I love myself. I want to thank you all for tuning into the Show. I am deeply thankful for your presence and your time and your attention to tuning in. Please join me every Tuesday at 9 a.m. Pacific time and 12 p.m. Eastern time. Next week on the Show, I've changed my idea. We are going to be talking about worrying. The worry warts need to tune into this show. I will be discussing that and so much more. In the meantime, make it a great week ahead, and I'll see you back here again next week.
You have been listening to the Show with Tanya Butson on Transformation Talk Radio. Tune in every Tuesday at 9 a.m. Pacific, where Tanya encourages you to experience yourself through love. This new energy allows you to become brave, to take the first step towards healing and thriving. Shift from longing to creating, to discover that there is something better. You will never ever have to settle for being in a state of perpetual darkness again. For more information, visit organicallymeta.ca. Again, organicallymeta.ca.